What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Now today we are going to be doing John Cena's Road to WrestleMania SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. So we already have completed Chris Jericho. Didn't say completed because we did on the PSP version. So we completed Rey Mysterio and now it's John Cena. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. John Cena with the orange shirt? Alright guys, look at his model, bro. Why does he look like that? Anyway, let's get straight into it. I forgot how this one goes.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, welcome to Monday Night Raw. The road to WrestleMania is underway. The first stop will be at the Royal Rumble in a few weeks, and we still don't know who will earn the right to challenge Randy Orton for his WWE title.
We're going to get our answer tonight, Cole. Stephanie McMahon has set up a match to decide the #1 contender between John Cena and MVP.
That is going to be an unbelievable matchup, King. Both men will pull out all the stops for the opportunity to face Orton at the Royal Rumble.
John Cena versus MVP? Why MVP?
Cena, this match tonight is my ticket to the top, baby. The people want to see MVP take home the WWE Championship. No offense, but if I have to whoop on you to get there, you can bet your last dollar it's happening.
Well, look who's finally gone crazy. Man, they've been saying for years people shouldn't live underneath power lines. Well, I guess you're living proof.
Oh, I know. You got jokes. I'm serious, though. I'm going home as a #1 contender tonight. But if through some miracle you come out on top, I ain't gonna hate. Just so long as at the end of this, Randy Orton gets that big mouth of his slap. You feel me?
Alright, so Randy Orton is the WWE champion. Noted.
Put that loss behind you, Eve. It's all in the past. And the future of the WWE lies with me, Cody Rhodes. A woman like you could have a big part in that future.
Wow, what an unbelievable offer. But yeah, no thanks.
Dang.
Don't tell me how to do my job, Orton. Oh, you're threatening me now? You should be less concerned about your locker room and more concerned about this #1 contenders match tonight.
Stephanie, these accommodations are ridiculous. I'm the WWE champion, not the janitor. Yes, I'm telling you how to do your job, and if you can't, maybe I'll find someone who can. You're 100% right. That's a threat.
Alright, so we got both sides of what was going on. We saw Stephanie end, and then we saw Randy Orton's end the phone call. Not bad. Alright, me versus MVP. The winner faces off Randy Orton at the Royal Rumble for the champion. Let's see how this one goes. It's gonna be, I already know it's gonna be diabolical because it's Randy Orton in 2010, and he's a heel, and he's WWE champion. Nah, bro, he's gonna abuse his power like always. But I'm here for it.
John Cena in firm control now. Cena is kicking it into his famous 5th gear.
I never see...
John Cena in control, and Cena hoists him up. This could do it.
1, 2, 3. Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
With an impressive win over a very game MVP, John Cena is #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
And if you're Randy Orton, that's probably not the news you wanted to hear.
It certainly isn't, King. Those two have had some epic matches, and it looks like Royal Rumble is the site of another one. Can John Cena once again rightfully call himself the champ at the Royal Rumble?
Mr. John Cena. That was some war we had last week. Now I ain't mad that you won, because MVP looks good even when he loses.
That was one hell of a match, MVP.
Now that you're the #1 contender, you can bet Orton has some things up his sleeve. Wouldn't mind helping you against him and his cronies. Come track me down. I have a plan to initiate a kind of preemptive strike.
Sounds good. I'll swing by in a bit.
I wouldn't say it was a war. I kind of mopped the floor as MVP. But you know what? To each their own. There's 2 markers on the map. Let's see which one we pick first.
Raw is live from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm Michael Cole, along with Jerry the King Lawler. And for WWE Champion Randy Orton, life has gotten a little more complicated.
Well, with John Cena as the #1 contender by virtue of his victory over MVP last week, the Viper has problems.
In just 1 week, the two will square off in Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship.
Honestly, I'm happy that I don't have to participate in the Royal Rumble match. I did that already with Rey Mysterio. I ain't trying to do that again.
Cena, I wanted to congratulate you on a job well done in your match against MVP last week. You definitely earned your shot at Randy Orton and his WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble.
Heck yeah, I earned it. I'm John Cena. The champ is here, bro, for real.
Maurice! I beat them for you, lass. You and I are so good together. Maurice!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see this.
Of course I didn't want to team up with Sheamus. What would I want with a guy who looks like a zombie carrot? But it was all worth it to see Kelly walks out of there a loser.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts, Maurice. Because no matter who you bring with you to fight your battles, you're never going to beat me.
Mark Henry, after your impressive victory, you have qualified to compete in the Royal Rumble. Tell us how you plan on being the last man inside that ring.
Listen, Todd. Throwing 29 other men over the top rope, that takes strength. So I've come up with a simple plan. Be the strongest man. It's a good plan, because I am the strongest man in there. And after the last superstar hits the floor, I'll prove to all that might makes right.
Well, look who finally showed up, Ted. John, #1 contender, Cena.
The way I look at it, Cena, beating a chump like MVP doesn't give you the right to take on an icon like Randy Orton. The way I look at it, your time is through.
Or at least it will be when we're done with you.
The only thing you're gonna be #1 contender for is early retirement.
Oh, no, fam. We got a 2-on-1 freaking backstage brawl locker room brawl, I mean. This is whack. MVP, help me. I should have gone to the other locker room that was on the map. But you know what? I'm here. Let's get to it.
I guess my evite to this party ended up in my junk folder. Think I'll join anyway.
Alright, bet. Me and MVP against these 2 goons? I'm down for that.
One daddy's boy down, one more to go.
Alright, just gonna hit him with the AA real quick. This should probably finish him off and we should win the match. Let's go. Alright, bet. Let's go. Let's get it.
Go run home crying to your first-generation superstar daddies.
This isn't over, Cena. You're never going to make it to the Royal Rumble.
Well, you better come with more than that next time, pal.
Randy didn't wait long before he started lobbing grenades, did he?
And like usual, his plan didn't work out as he hoped. But he'll try again.
And we'll beat him back again. Because you're going to stomp Orton at the Royal Rumble. If that means I gotta be your guardian angel until the Rumble, well, I can handle that.
Alright, bet. So, I'm teaming with MVP. I'm wondering if we are gonna win the tag team titles. I'm cool with that. Imagine being WWE champion and tag champion. That'd be dope.
Raw is live from the Big Apple. And King, I'm anxious to see what's going to happen after the events that took place last week in Boston. Randy Orton seems hell-bent on eliminating any and all opposition to his WWE Championship reign.
That's all speculation, Cole. We don't know Orton was behind it.
You said yourself that Randy Orton was the mastermind, King.
Well, I take it back. If he's not eliminating any and all opposition, I'm going to be sure not to oppose him.
Not gonna lie, Jerry the King Lawler is actually pretty smart with that. Alright, let's see what's going on. Wait, what?
Are you crazy, Cena?
I've been accused of it a time or two.
I just had Randy in my office telling me that you and MVP beat him up last week.
What are you gonna do, ground me?
So it's true. Well, since you and MVP enjoyed ganging up on people so much, tonight you're getting a taste of your own medicine. The two of you are facing Legacy in a 2-on-3 handicap match.
Look, Stephanie, you put whoever you want in there with Orton. I got something for him. And here's what I got for you.
Why didn't John Cena tell the truth? We didn't beat up Randy Orton, we beat up Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. Now we gotta do a 2-on-3 tag match? Because John Cena will not say, hey, we didn't do that? Why? What the heck?
Look, I understand wanting nothing more than to slap that smirk off Orton's face. But you can't run around with a blatant disregard for the standards of this company. Now go get ready for your match.
Your wish is my command.
I'm fine, Doc. Just give me my lollipop and get back to rapping gauze or something.
Well, I saw what Finley did to you tonight. You're lucky I'm not scooping you up in a bucket.
You will be the one who will need help if you keep talking like that.
Yes, sir. The patient is always right.
You ready for a little payback?
After you.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Do I detect a hint of fear in your voice, Randy? Not so bad without your boys around, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you're gonna send your boys to someone's locker room to beat someone up, better make sure they do the job. And if you wanna not get caught, then don't use the same two guys you've been rolling with for years.
Sounded like a good idea, though. Two guys busting in, beating a lesson into somebody. Mind if I copy you?
You can't just barge in here and threaten.
A threat is nothing but words. We prefer actions.
We'll see you later tonight, Randy.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I think we got in his head tonight. Make sure finisher from both of us. Okay, bet.
I don't know if one ring can handle all this animosity.
Even the popcorn vendor is heading for the heels. He wants no part of this collision.
John Cena poised with the attitude adjustment.
Alright, bet. Now it's time to do MVPs.
I think that was a...
Not gonna lie, I thought his finisher was gonna be the drive-by.
Man, his hit.
He's going for the pin! 1, 2,
3.
3!
Outnumbered against one of the WWE's toughest factions ever, and these two came out on top.
My crown is off to Cena and MVP. That was no small feat.
It seems they have Orton's number, but knowing Randy, it's only a matter of time before he has his revenge. How will the Viper regroup?
Stephanie, you need to control those two criminals.
Oh, Randy. What are you talking about?
Cena and MVP. They're running around, threatening me, trying to ambush me. They probably have traps set everywhere.
You're a big boy. What do you want me to do about it?
This is an unsafe work environment. I'm WWE champion. There are threats against my life. I need round-the-clock security. As a businesswoman, you can't leave your biggest investment unprotected. Can you?
I can, and I will. So far, Cena has done nothing to warrant my intervention. And until he does, you're facing him at the Royal Rumble. Now, if that's all...
Fine. You obviously have some bias preventing you from acting sensibly. I'll go above your head on this one if I have to, Stephanie.
Man, what do you mean you would go above her head? Oh no, don't tell me he didn't go run to Vince McMahon. If he does, nah, bro. That's some petty move, bro. Hey.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live from Roanoke. Last week, WWE Champion Randy Orton ran into a roadblock in the form of John Cena and MVP. Tonight, things aren't much better.
That's right, Michael. He'll be taking on Triple H in our main event. As for our #1 contender, John Cena, we're not sure what tonight holds for him.
Cena seems to be on GM Stephanie McMahon's bad side, so anything could happen.
How even am I on her bad side? Bro, we have one common enemy, Randy Orton. I'm trying to get rid of him as champion, and she's over here putting me in matches. She's over here hating. because she thinks I beat him up even though I didn't. Bro, like, what the heck? She should believe me instead of Orton anyway, because he always lies.
I got this sneaking suspicion Orton's been around to fill your head with fables and fairy tales.
You two are making my job a lot more difficult, and I'm getting a little tired of this.
And what's your plan to deal with this, might I ask?
Business as usual. I have so much... Look, I don't have time to talk. Just pick your opponent tonight from the list of superstars without scheduled matches.
I'll look at the menu. Sure.
Hello? Yes, I understand. Yes.
Sorry about the little glitch I had with the game. Who is she talking to? I bet you anything, bro. I bet my whole check that was Vince McMahon. Ah, nah, bro. Don't tell me Vince is gonna fire his own dollar. Who's gonna take her place? Don't let it be Randy Orton, please.
No, Sheamus. I'm not interested. If I wanted to date livestock, I would have become a farmer.
Don't you want the notoriety that comes with being seen with a future legend like myself?
I think the lady made it clear that her type isn't the Loch Ness Monster, Sheamus. Now, if you can't learn some manners, maybe I should step over there and teach you some.
Bro, why are you getting other people's business? Well, to be fair, Sheamus was being a creep. Alright, Maurice, this one is for you. Alright, we got a challenge match out of the way. Let's get it. See here. Some more SP. Nice.
Did you see me cut my way through Big Zeke? Looks like I got a spot in the Rumble. Time to go hang with my people. Be safe out there, homie.
MVP might win the Royal Rumble. Is it gonna be me against Orton against MVP at WrestleMania? I'm down for that.
You stay back, Cena. Take one more step toward me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
So testy. Seems like all these schemes are wearing on your nerves, Randy.
You want schemes? Ask MVP. That guy will stab you in the back in a heartbeat. Why is he such a friend all of a sudden?
MVP doesn't have it in him to do that. Not anymore.
Then there's The Miz. I hear he's been looking to jump you.
See, what you're doing right now is deflecting. Besides, The Miz, I ain't worried about him. I've beaten him more times than I can count.
If you say so, Cena.
Here's a throwback. John Cena taking on The Miz.
I remember back when Miz claimed to beat Cena about 6 times in a row just because he made challenges that Cena didn't answer. Well, he's answering tonight.
Alright, me and The Miz, bro. This is gonna be light work.
There's no question what Cena's thinking here.
That's right. You can't see me.
Focusing. Shoulders down. One, two, three. Cena did it. Cena gets the win. Cena turned back the Miz, but this was no walk in the park for the #1 contender.
Miz put up a good fight, but Cena prevailed in thrilling fashion.
I'm sure Randy Orton was watching this match from the locker room.
He'd better be focused on his own match tonight, Michael. However, it'll be Cena and Orton for the WWE Championship in only 6 days at the Royal Rumble.
Ted and Cody, why am I not surprised to see you here?
Whoa! Put the safety on, loose cannon. We're not here to fight.
Yeah, there's no need to get violent. We're just here to let you know that there's been a change of plans.
Not as far as I know. The plan is, was, and will be this. I plan on dumping Orton on his head and walking out the WWE champion.
Well, that's going to be pretty hard when you hear the news, lunatic. Maybe you better go speak to Stephanie.
After you calm down, madman.
What are they talking about? Anyway, we will figure out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next part. John Cena, Road to WrestleMania, SmackDown's Raw 2011. Until next time, read your Bibles. Peace!